Hello, no, this one again. Why does it keep doing this? Hello, hello, hello. Man, still buzzer problems. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What is going on with that buzzer? Why does it keep doing that? Brian Okafor, the real Dinotron. Oversized Shady, what's up tonight? Happy Halloween, everyone. Awesome, dude. Good to see ya. A little cheeky. Hello, hello. Not Han Solo. That's probably true. Although you could be dressed up like Han Solo tonight. That would be acceptable. Kent Clark, Swooping Hawk. Sammy, what's going on tonight, everyone? Are you all having a wonderful Halloween? The buzzer is haunted. It's a spooky buzzer. I can't do it as good as Tomer. Tomer is the best spooky sayer that I know. Hey, welcome, Steel Curtain. The buzzer's supposed to shut off, but it doesn't sometimes, and I don't know why it doesn't sometimes, but this is one of those times where it doesn't. What's up, Verma MX? Good to see ya. I would dress up like Panharmonicon if I had a Panharmonicon costume, but I haven't been able to find a Panharmonicon costume. Maybe we should petition Wizards for next Halloween to actually make magic Halloween costumes. That would be pretty sweet. TJustTT for the 13th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. And I don't know why I didn't pop up on the screen, but I got you. What's up, Joel? So, oh man, I'm excited. I'm excited. Innistrad is one of the awesomest limited formats. It is so super amazing. So we don't play limited very much, but I figured it's Halloween. It's a spooky time. Ixalan is Magic's spookiest set. If there was ever an excuse to take a break from playing janky constructed decks for just one night, this is probably the perfect time to do it, I would say. So we're going to do hopefully two I'm shooting for. Hopefully squeeze in at least two Innistrad drafts tonight. Joel 102, 12th month in a row, another 1 year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And I say Ixalan. Ixalan is the opposite of Innistrad. It is not spooky. It is not fun. I don't want to draft it. Please don't make me. Decadus Terra, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. There's just like so many sweet things you can do in Innistrad. It is really awesome. There's so many good build around me's. There's cool cards. There's fun decks. I think it's going to be awesome. I'm very excited for it. But first, oh, also, before we get into the reminders and the stuff, what did you think about the two new cards? The two new cards that were spoiled. I can pull them up. I mean, here's the cards. We got two cards from Rivals of Ixalan against all odds. Hello from the US, Steel Curtain. Torn Cylinder, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So we know that Silvergill Adapt is pretty insane. Both the promos look really cool. Not exactly sure about Ghalta, Primal Hunger. I mean, maybe this is better than I think. I'm kind of in the middle. I can see the potential. I can also see it rotting in hand. These are not leaks. These are official spoilers from Wizards. So they're nothing sketchy. They are officially released by Wizards. They put them out there because they're part of the Magic Open House. But anyway, yeah, I think they're good reprints. I'm definitely excited for Silvergill Adept in they're gone. They're gone. Brew the deck. Definitely excited for Silvergill in Merfolk. Anyway, I didn't want to spoil anything for anyone. I thought they were out there. Anyway, let's do our reminders. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all of the old streams, including this stream in the future. The normal YouTube, we had a super sweet mono black monument deck for Budget Magic come out yesterday. We might end up playing that one on stream because that deck actually seemed pretty legitly fun, and killing people with Marionette Master was sweet. Also, Arcane Adaptation Against the Odds coming out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that as well. Merch page with tokens and t-shirts and playmats and all that kind of stuff if you're looking for a way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And of course, we have down below donations, not required, always appreciated. Keep it in mind, $2 or more gets your message read on stream. And that brings us to the main event, and we're just going to jump right into our drafts because I want to try to get in as many as possible, shooting for at least two. So we're playing Ixalan tonight. Ixalan Limited. If you are new to Magic or we're not playing during Innistrad, it is Just one of the best limited sets of all time. It is so spectacular. It's just a really, really, really fun set. So hopefully we open one of the good build-around me's. Psycho Smurf with the donation. My pet project for Modern's... Ugh. Well, thank you for the donation, Psycho Smurf. Let me pull this up so I can actually read it. That was a long one. Shoka Blaze for the 5th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. I'm getting there, Psycho Smurf. I promise. I promise. I'm just not fast enough to read it every time. Psycho Smurf 96 with $5 donation. My pet project for Modern being developed by me and my friends who are playing Abzan. Mardu in the style of John Abzan. Deck feels really solid and plays great. Ooh, well, I will pull that up, Psycho Smurf. That sounds pretty awesome. Alicia. Alicia is a really fun card to build around. Looks really sweet. Thank you again for the donation. Alright, so just sold my foil Marionette Masters and now they're going to spike. Well, hopefully not. I don't really want them to spike. I would rather that never happen. Alright, the countdown is on for our first spooky Innistrad draft. So the big money is Liliana. What else is big money in this set? I know Snapcaster is big money. Moto prices are so weird that it's sometimes hard to know. Let's pull up the prices real quick so we know what we're hoping to open. Here are the Moto prices for Innistrad. So the biggest big money is Snapcaster Mage. Liliana the Veil rather, coming at 60, followed by Snapcaster Mage, Geist of St. Traft about $10, Past in Flames $6, Stony Silence Champion of Parish $2, then a bunch of cheap stuff. Fortress Crab 6 cents. Oh man, I'm rich. 6 cents for Fortress Crabs. I have to have like a billion Fortress Crabs, I think. I probably actually do, just from drafting Innistrad. And Fortress Crab is actually not bad in this draft format. But, alright, we're waiting. We're almost there. Turbo Jankspank, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Hey, welcome, Shio Shma. Good to have you. So we're hoping for a build around uncommon, and we did not get one. So the two biggest build around uncommons are Spider Spawning and Burning Vengeance, and they're such fun decks, but we did not open either one of them. So what do we have in this pack? That's the big question. These drafts are $12, but they're real drafts. If you go, I believe, 2-1, you should about average to get your money back. Iceberg Slim D, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So, yeah, Falconwrath Noble is pretty sweet. Can be just a value card. Can be like an Aristocrat self-sacrifice card with Morbid and whatnot. Elite Inquisitor is actually pretty good if we want to be just like the human deck, which is a fine deck. There's no Invisible Stalker. That's the other big build-around. I'm leaning towards just taking Falconwrath Noble. Elite Inquisitor might be more powerful, but I think I would have more fun playing a Falconwrath Noble deck. I think we'd build a cooler deck around Noble. Also really like Forbidden Alchemy, but we're not going to first pick it. We should be able to get it later. Occultist is a good part of the mill deck. Let's just take Noble for now, see what... Oh, got there. New plan. Everything else out the window. Someone passed us a Burning Vengeance. All right. Oh, now we get to play one of the most fun decks from Innistrad Limited. Burning Vengeance deck is just so much fun. So all we do is cast flashback spells. It is so much fun. All we do is cast spells and draw cards. So Falconwrath Noble moving to the sideboard. Not that we couldn't play it, but we are taking Burning Vengeance. We are building Burning Vengeance. It is hopefully going to be awesome. So now we are going to highly value, $50 donation from Chewies. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh my goodness. They said they have a pretty sweet meal combo. Would love your thoughts or to see you play it. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Chewies, and I am pulling up your deck list. Come on, chat. Find us some flashback cards, because we gotta make our pick. So the Burning Vengeance deck, we're almost certainly going to be red and blue as the primary colors, and then I've played Jeskai is pretty good. Feeling of Dread is actually really good in that deck. I'm almost tempted to just take it here. It seems so wrong, but It's really good. It's like a fog that also shocks. The Fortress Crab is another card that we want in the deck. We're not going to take like the Werewolf Feeders. Hopefully Feeling of Dread tables. The Crab might actually be the correct pick here. Yeah, we're going to take Crab. Crab is a really good... Oh, there it is. Forbidden Alchemy is a really good card for this deck. So, oh no, but there's Geist Flame. Geist Flame. Oh, I want them both. The biggest donation, I think we've received a 50, maybe, I think we received a $100 donation when we first started. I think that's the all-time record. The Mill combo deck looks pretty spicy. Fleet Swallower, God Pharaoh's Gift. Oh, it's kind of like our instant deck tech for today, but with a super sweet twist. Alright, so this pack, we're pretty much ignoring good cards. Tribute to Hunger, Moon Heron are fine, Pilgrim's very good, Elder Cathar is fine. It's between Geist Blast and Forbidden Alchemy. The question's going to be, are we going to be in black? We can easily splash it. Forbidden Alchemy is very good. Alright, we'll take Forbidden Alchemy. I think that's fine. We would also like to find another Burning Vengeance. That would be like the ultimate, because the risk of going all in on the Burning Vengeance deck in this scenario is our Burning Vengeance is at the bottom of our library, and then we never draw it, and then we build around it and we lose. Matt the Chap, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Also, Kogan, welcome you to the Fishbowl as well. Big scoops here for both of you. Thank you for the new subscriptions. I don't think we want to hate draft. This is a league. There's really not much in this pack for us. So, Brainweevil, Boar, Juggernaut, Bellringer. Ugh, I guess I'll take Juggernaut. I don't think we're going to play it, but it's a card that could go into our deck. Oh no, we're not getting the cards that we need. This is actually looking kind of bad. Okay, so this pack, nothing with Flashback to go with our Forbidden Alchemy. I guess we can... Scourge of Gaia Reach would be really big if our opponent has lots of creatures. Probably better than the Werewolf or the Vampire. Hopefully not going to have many creatures for Ghoul Callers. Chant. Palisade, not really of interest. I think we just take Scourge. Ugh. Heartless Summoning, actually pretty interestingly constructed. Not so much in Limited. Luxag for the 5th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Super glad I get to watch the Jank Draft. Well, I'm glad to have you here, because hopefully it's a fun one. Man, we are not getting the cards we want for this Burning Vengeance. Are we really going to take a 2 Scourge of Gaia Reach in a row? I guess the other option is Pitchburn Devils or nothing? Alright. Alright. Nightbird Clutches is like the worst flashback spell. Bump is also not ideal. We really want the cheaper flashback effects. And so far we are just not getting them. We might just take Traveler's Amulet to fix our mana, because we might want to be splashing. So let's take the Amulet. What, is someone else in Burning Vengeance? Why are we not getting any of the good cards that we want? I guess we can take the Fog. Is actually probably okay for our deck. Harbinger of Me, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, we'll take Moon Mist. Make-A-Wish. Blood Craze Neonate can actually be okay, but you got to be aggro, and we are not set up to be aggro. We're set up to be flashing things back. Cellar Door is really bad, but it's really bad. I don't... Alright, let's take Make-A-Wish. Take Ancient Grudge. Take Ghoul Caller's Bell. Oh boy. Take... Jeez, we did not get anything. Ugh. Well, we're a little behind where we want to be, I will say. The Knight, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And 19... Aqua, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I can't believe we got past a Burning Vengeance. Like, who passes a Burning Vengeance and then doesn't pass any? Oh! Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Mage. All right. Well, All the Burning Vengeance says is whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard. So it does work with Snapcaster. So we're not just shamelessly rare drafting. This is a correct pick for our deck. Blackjack, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I mean, yeah, it triggers Burning Vengeance. It's not because it's worth $10. It's because it triggers Burning Vengeance. This is the saddest start to a Burning Vengeance deck I have ever seen. I swear. Snappy and Bounce. Yeah, that could work. We could keep bouncing Snapcaster just to get triggers. We don't have a single card that's good. No, it's a real draft. You get to keep the cards. So far I'm pretty disappointed. I was so excited that we actually got a Burning Vengeance. And now our draft... The only... in an ideal world, these are the only cards I really want to play in my Burning Vengeance deck. That's it. That's all. I think we got to take the Feeling of Dread now. Oh, no. Oh, the nightmare. Well, I guess we can scrub out and use our Snapcaster money to draft again. Delver's okay. Like, we will hopefully have a lot of spells, but we're not really that aggressive of a deck. Usually the Burning Vengeance deck is actually, like, somewhat slower in trying to set up and win in the late game. Feeling of Dread is actually pretty good in the deck. If we weren't trying to Burning Vengeance, Mausoleum Guard is actually a pretty good 4-drop. Makeshift Mauler is fine, although we probably can't use it because we don't usually have that many creatures. This equipment, not very good. Prey Upon is good. We're just going to take Feeling of Dread. Feeling of Dread's fine. We can take Rolling Trembler. That is a flashback spell. It is pretty good in some matchups. Gavany Township is kind of a bomb. It's not a bomb for us because we can't really take advantage of it, but we'll take Trembler here. I think it's better than Dissipate, and we don't really have other options. Fortress Crab is good in this deck more than the format. This deck wants to kind of like stay alive until we find Burning Vengeance and then kill our opponent. And Fortress Crab is just a really big good blocker, so we're not going to die, hopefully. Yeah, there was a Travel. Oh, okay. All right, things are looking up a bit. Grasp of Phantoms is a pretty good flashback spell. One of the better ones. We need the Silent Departure as well, the 1-mana bounce. But Grasp of Phantasms is good. We'll take that. Here we get just Stone Nothing. Ugh. We really need, like, Desperate Ravings, Think Twices. You've drafted 2 Lilianas of the Veil. I have drafted 0 Lilianas of the Veil this go-around of Innistrad. Yeah, we do get to keep the cards. Snapcaster is a good pull, though. Are we going to be black even? Really? Typhoid Rats is really good. I don't know how far we can stretch our colors. I guess there's not many other options. Tribute to Hunger. Mulch is in another color. Not sure we got enough creatures for Stitch Drake or Self-Mill. Alright, we'll take rats. Well, there's a Dream Twist. You've probably never heard anyone be so excited for a Dream Twist, but Dream Twist is actually really cheap. It does mill ourselves, and it can be a mill win condition on our opponent, so we really need card draw. That's what we're really, really missing, is like Think Twices and those type of spells, Desperate Ravings. I was browsing Facebook and Wizards gave a shout out to the mad scientist who came up with Daggerbird. It's pretty cool that people are actually paying attention to that deck because it's really spicy and really fun. Hysterical Blindness? Are we really to that point of the draft? I guess we could take Curse of Pure Start for the jank 'em out. I mean, that's another way to win if we're just trying to stall out. Oh, it's not good, but all right, we're actually just gonna take Curse of Pure Start. Ooh, all right, another Forbidden Alchemy. So that's fine. We would like some of the cheaper flashback cards, but that is a flashback card. Into the Maw of Pal seems pretty sweet with our Snapcaster Mage. Destroy a land, blow up a creature, do it again. And it's a removal spell, so I guess we'll take that. Lots of red cards, but not much good stuff, really. Yeah, we are kind of like a really weird burn deck with Curse to the Pure Start. Ugh. Well, we'll take Pitchburn Devils. Bump in the Night. Maybe we literally are burn deck. Lost in the Mist is fine. I don't know if I'll end up playing it. Frightful Delusions, it's awesome when you get someone with it, but I don't know if we'll actually main deck it. We'll see how desperate we are for cards. So what we want, all we want is just like Desperate Rituals, Think Twices. That's what we need. Yeah, tonight's just going to be a couple of Innistrad drafts in celebration of the Halloween holiday. And then we'll be back to janky Constructed on Thursday. So if you're a Constructed fan, we don't do limited very much on the stream, but every few months we do a limited stream. So this is our... Whoa! Alright. Got him. Well, maybe we just take our 2 Snapcaster profits and... Maybe we just take our 2 Snapcaster profits and drop from this draft and start over again, because it's such a disaster. But, I mean, ooh. We'll take Snapcaster. That's for sure. Wow, 2 Snapcasters in a row is pretty lucky. That is pretty lucky. Now what are we doing? Is there any way we're, like, not a Burning Vengeance deck and we're just, like, a real deck? If we're going to be a real deck, what would we be? I mean, 2 Snapcasters is pretty good. Maybe we're just like Grixis Control with Snapcasters and Forbidden Alchemies with a little Burning Vengeance value. Curse of the Pure Start can be pretty good. This is not a Phantom draft. I think it's Curse of the Pure Start or Moriok Banshee we want to take here. I don't know. Curses. Wow! Oh my goodness. Did we just have a new record-setting donation? Oh my goodness, 19 ACAV with $101 donation. No reason, just squaring for so many hours of entertainment. Well, thank you so much, 19 ACAV. That's the biggest donation we've ever got. Thank you. I can't believe it. Thanks for hanging out this stream, too. Definitely appreciate it. Wow. Wow, that is amazing. Thank you again. Oh, geez. Well, keep taking burn. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh, it's a Devil's Play. Devil's Play is a bomb. We are like a burn deck. I can't believe that this is how this deck is shaping up, but we are actually like a burn deck. Oh, man. 2 Snapcasters, record-setting donation. If you want to see a janky draft, you are seeing a janky draft, if that is what you're going for. Curse of the Pure Start, do we really want that? Is that where we're... Are we just going to be playing them all? Play all the curses? There is another Into the Maw of Hell as a removal. Alright, we'll take Curse of the Pure Start. Oh, it's so janky. Oh! Silent Departure! That's a really good Burning Vengeance card. Think Twices as well. Let's take Silent Departure, though. Man, this deck is ultra jank. We'll take the blue card. It's kind of good with Snapcaster. No one expects the Oh, Desperate Ravings! Yes! Yes, it came through at the end! Okay. Okay, so this is not a great Burning Vengeance deck, apart from the fact that we opened 2 Snapcasters. But I think that this is actually a pretty good one now. Now that we have Desperate Ravings, double Forbidden Alchemy, this deck actually looks somewhat reasonable. And Devil's Play. I actually kind of like this deck now. I think it might be working. Let's take Lost in the Mist. Wow, it came through at the very end. Slusher, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We'll take... I'm not even sure we're playing black, honestly. If we don't have to. Maybe we take Riot Devils in case we just need to fill out our curve. We're a little short on playables. We had a $101 donation, the biggest one we've ever had from 19 ACAV, which is super amazing. Well, there's a bump in the night. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe we bring the bumps in the night back in. We'll have to look at it during deck building. Yeah, we need some amount of black for the alchemies. Maybe... How janky burn do we want to be? That's the question. Corpse Lunge, not good. I guess we take Partition. Actually, Ghostly Possession's fine if we're in white. I don't know if we will be. We'll take it, though. We're not playing the Vampire. Well, we have lots of bumps. No doubt about the bump count. We are bump heavy. Take the Vampire. Go down the white and go up to black. Bump is not a great Magic card, but maybe in this deck it's fine with double Curse, double Burning Vengeance. Man, this is even jankier than most. This is jankier than most versions of Burning Vengeance, I would say. This is like extreme jank version of Burning Vengeance. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we didn't get back to Think Twice, unfortunately. So I guess we are Grixis. Oh, this deck. We can play the bump in the Knights. Play the Typhoid Rats, maybe? Is this our deck? Is this what we're going to battle with? We have these Scourges. I think we want to start with them in the sideboard. Pitchburn Devils isn't very good. I don't know if Lost in the Mist might actually be better than... Oh, I don't know. I don't think we want Noble because we don't actually have that many creatures. I think it's better when we're killing some of our creatures too. We can, yeah, do the classic bump, snap, bump. It might be something like this. I still can't believe we got 2 Snapcasters. Oh, it's so janky. It could work, it could work. I'm a little worried about the double black of Curse of Death's Hold. I don't think we're going to play many swamps. And I feel like it's going to be really hard to cast. It might be better just to bring it out of the sideboard. So, do we just maybe we just run it straight up like this. This might be the deck right here. Yeah, I think we're going to run it like this. So, add some basics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess that's fine. 7, 7, 3. I think this could work. I think that the Scourge might be our sideboard plan. It's not a very good card. It's really matchup dependent. Like, our opponent needs to have multiple creatures for it to even really be on curve. Alright, let me see if I can do the overlay stuff. 1 second. Overlay incoming. Deck list incoming. And then we will jump right into our first Ixalan draft. Let's see. Jank Vengeance. Seems like a reasonable title for this deck. Sounds about right. Alright, actually, let me do our quick 30-second break and get it out of the way while I'm getting this set up. Be right back. 30 seconds, we'll be going with round 1. One second. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, and we have an overlay, and we're ready to go. Yes, save and continue. Thank you, Moto. Whew, as I took the screenshot of one of the websites split out. I'm not trying to say I'm dumb, I'm just saying I might have tried to click to minimize your notepad so I could see Moto. Yeah, I've done that before a few times. This is not this is not a phantom draft. This is a real draft, so we get to keep our Snapcasters. So we're already in good shape from a value perspective, just because we're Snapcaster-ing. Man, that's some bump in the Knights. All right. I mean, I guess if we get 1 land, Forbidden Alchemy gets us more lands. Any bots I'd recommend for buying MTGO promos? I usually use some combination of GoatBot, MTGO Traders, and Card Hoarder. So those would probably be the ones that I would... Oh yeah, stream mode. Those would probably be the ones that I would use. One of those. That's a very aggressive vampire. Things are not looking good right off the bat. Come on, deck. Well, now we just got a silent departure, I guess. Because we want a Forbidden Alchemy for a land next turn. Hopefully doing 2 drafts if things go according to plan. That's the goal, to do 2 drafts, I think. Yeah, this is a pretty janky hand. It's fitting for our deck. Opponent's playing blue-red Stromkirk Noble. Oh, come on, land, please. All right, there's... Ooh, and it's a black land. That's good. That gets our bumps online. Well, let's pass the turn. We can start... This is actually shaping up. If we can just find a Burning Vengeance / land, I feel like this might be good. You'll be my first donation if you can bump Snapcast or bump kill. All right. That's on my list. Bump, snap, bump for the win. Opponent gets in with the Stromkirk Noble. Starts getting counters. That is annoying. Well, that's Alchemy. We got to take Burning Vengeance. Hope we draw lands. We do not. All right. Curse of the Pure, start you. Bump you. It's so bad. We can't dump the Burning Vengeance because we have so few of them, so I feel like we have to keep it. Have I ever seen the Star Wars inspired fan-made set created for drafts? I have not ever seen that. Spectral Flight? Ugh. Well, come on, land. Oh my goodness. We just need to draw land for this grasp. If we draw land and put this on top, we're in such amazing shape. Yes, get in there with your ultra jank. Talk about jank. Our opponent just Spectral Flighted and Fervor of the Bitten-Day Stromkirk Noble. Come on, deck, land. Now we're going to lose. Oh, what a way to lose. Oh, no. Oh, we're getting out janked. If we hit a land, we almost are guaranteed to win that game, but now we're almost guaranteed to lose because our opponent's going to have a counter up. And, yeah. Oh, that is not like this deck. Yeah, opponent hits us. The red-white approach deck looks pretty sweet. Well, there's a land. I don't think this is going to work, but we got to try. Oh, we needed this last turn. Ooh, all right, we're not dead. Not literally dead. Just figuratively dead. Well, that's good. Staying alive. All right, feeling a little better. We don't have any flashback cards we can cast yet. Geistcaster's Rig. Well, come on, land. We need another land for the silent departure. Oh, dear. Well, play Burning Vengeance. Pass the turn. Oh, dear. I didn't almost scoop, but I feel like we're in dire straits, and we still are. Missing these land drops has been bad. Opponent gets in. I need a scoop hotkey. A scoops hotkey. Scoop scoops. Yeah, we're dead. Yep. Oh, what a brutal way to lose. Oh, that was the brutalist. Oh, that's not good. I don't think bumping there really does much of anything. I mean, I guess we could have just fired it off. Queen Marchesa Commander looks pretty sweet. Well, the problem there is we were short on lands, which was our problem. Maybe we should have dumped the Burning Vengeance. That seems so wrong, though. Also drew 0 Snapcaster Mages. I feel like our deck matches up really well with our opponent's deck. We're going to go down this silly Pitchburn Devils, which is not a very good card. And I guess just try it like that. Yeah, let's try it like that. If you ever get interested in checking out the awesome work on the set, please check it out. Star Wars The Gathering. Alright, I will have to check that out sometime. Sounds pretty interesting. Alright, well, we got a crab, which is a good blocker. I'm really disappointed that we lost that first one. What a sad way to lose. Because our opponent's deck really scoops to our bounce stuff, and we just didn't have our lands to use it. But what can you do? We do have the crab. Also a Snapcaster, which can't block their Vampire 1-drop, but... Alright, Island go. Come on, manas. My friend printed out, and Bant was way too strong. I will say that Wizards... Oh, really? Stromkirk Noble, like always. Lost in the Mist is not a land. Pass the turn. I would so ambush Viper this Stromkirk if Snapcaster could block it, but can't be blocked by humans for no very apparent reason. Island for our opponent. Man, oh dear. Oh dear. Our opponent's deck was... I think our opponent had like the Trainwreck draft, and it's going, and their deck is crushing us, unfortunately. This... The saddest way to lose. Blue-red Boggles is not a traditional... It's not a traditional archetype in Innistrad Limited. Well, there's a land. So we get to Curse of the Pierced Heart you. I guess we're slowly working towards something good happening. I don't know why so many people have the bird avatar. I guess it looks good. Maybe that's the reason. There's a mountain for our opponent. Well, we do get to get around Fortress Crab, which theoretically can block if nothing goes wrong. Opponent passes. We take a damage. Burning Vengeance. Alright, Fortress Crab. Do your thing. If we get Frightful Delusioned. Alright, Fortress Crab down. Yeah, I mean, we're still winning, but I also wanted this deck to do good. I actually wanted this deck to do good more than I wanted to open Snapcaster value, because the deck looks really janky and seems like it could be really fun, but... Well, the good news is this is Swiss, so we don't have to not play the deck again if we lose here. We can still play the next rounds. If we lose 2, then we will call that a loss of the draft. But we're not going to stop the whole draft for just losing 1. Yeah, that would be bad if it was a human crab. Opponent's putting some work into killing our crab. Come on, land. Land for Lost in the Mist would be great. Alright, there's a land. Well, we're slowly getting there. So we can counter something, bounce a Stromkirk. Hopefully get a land for Into the Maw of Hell. Getting close to Snapcasting back Burning Vengeance value. Opponent found land number 4. Ooh. Curse of Stalked Prey. Alright. Well, counter bounce. Basically like a cryptic command. Almost exactly a cryptic command. Replay Stromkirk. Come on, land! Oh man, blowing up Island and killing the Stromkirk Noble would be so sweet. That works. Play the swamp. Boom, boom. Maybe we were Grixis land destruction. Gotcha. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. If we draw another land, then we can Snapcaster back Lost in the Mist, which would be sweet. Oh, an island off the top. Opponent passes. Ooh, Forbidden Alchemy. That's pretty sweet. So play Burning Vengeance. Oh, this is shaping up. I think we might be winning. We might be winning. Our jank might be coming through in the Battle of Curse of the Pierced Hearts. Oh, this format. Opponent. Ash Malfound. Almost said that poorly. Ash Malfound. Fervor of the Bitten. Okay. We can find answers for that. Hopefully with this Forbidden Alchemy. So that's Forbidden Alchemy. I guess we just take Typhoid Rats. Oh, it doesn't actually kill it. Ugh. We can take a land for Snapcaster Lost in the Mist. How do we do this? We can just take Desperate Ravings. Alright, we'll take the island. Lose a life. There's our bump in the night. Play the land. So I guess we just pass and take our beats. See if we can Snapcaster Lost in the Mist. If not, we can flashback Forbidden Alchemy. We're not that far away from winning. Opponent goes attacking. Yes. Down to 7. Not good. Yup. Low. Getting low on life. See if our opponent has a follow-up. Alright, so we Forbidden Alchemy. Hit our opponent. Down to 12. We just want one of our bounce spells. Alright, take a land. This is not the easy way. Play the land. Oh my goodness. Snapcaster Mage. Oh, we do it any way we can. Into the maw of hell. Oh, we're fighting. We're fighting and clawing and trying. Into the maw of hell. Hit the island. Hit Ashy. Hit our opponent. Alright. Still alive. Still alive. Still under the gun of this Curse of the Pure Star. We're doing it. I have a quick question. I'm building green-black elf deck. I wanted to know if you can play the kicker cost on cards like Jorga, Warcaller when casting them with Collected Company. So the kicker cost you can only play if you are casting them. And Collected Company, you're not actually casting them. You're just putting them into play. So you wouldn't be able to play the kicker cost in that situation. Actually, we have the bump win. Curse of the Pierce Heart bump. That's exactly 9, isn't it? 3, 4. Oh, bump. Oh, it's working. It should not be working, but it is. All right. We drop to 5. Play the land. Bump our opponent. Flashback the bump. Hit our opponent. Down to 4, down to 1, and then let Curse of the Pure Star finish the job. Oh, just like we drew it up. Just like we drew it up. And Curse of the Pure Star you? Oh, how lovely. How lovely. Oh, it's working. The bumps. Whoever said we should keep the bumps in, you are the hero of Halloween. Yes. Okay, I guess we'll just run it back. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, that was one of the jankiest wins I can remember having. We're playing so many cards that are not very good, but They're kind of working together in tandem. I just love the disparity of power levels in our deck. We have like some of the jankiest limited cards imaginable, and then somehow double Snapcaster. It is like the weirdest draft imaginable. Like 2 absolute constructed all-stars and then some ultra jank. Curse is a Pauper all-star. I guess I'll give it that. Well, our deck kinda worked, sorta. Bump in the Night's a good Halloween card to win with. On theme for the night, I would say. Rename the deck Bump Snap Bump. It's so much work, but we'll see what I can do. Yeah, we got 2 Snapcasters. Somehow. That lets us play all of our ultra janky cards, because we already made our money back just by opening Snapcasters and being lucky. Yes, we cannot keep this. As much as I like Desperate Ravings and Forbidden Alchemy, if we had one more land, we'd keep it and just trust that Desperate Ravings would get the job done, but... Alright, well, Rolling Trembler, keep the Mountain. Rolling Trembler could be alright. No turn 1 Vampire. Rolling Trembler seems like it could be really good against our opponent's deck. We are going to need mana and card draw, but it seems like it could work. Snap Bumpster Mage. Oh, that's pretty... Oh, Curse of the Stalk Prey. So we don't want to be hit by opponent's creatures, because they're going to grow. Typhoid Rats would be nice if we ever get black mana. Mountain Go. Opponent. Another mountain. Oh, and we can't actually kill Riotous Devils with Rolling Trembler. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dream dying. Dream dying. All red lands. Creature that we can't kill with Bump or with Rolling Trembler. I mostly play Magic. Oh no. Fervor of the Bitten. Man, our opponent's jank is going to potentially just beat our jank here. Because we have to not only draw an answer, we also have to draw blue mana to cast our answers. And that's... Well, there's blue mana. I guess Fortress Crab. Maybe. Maybe. We'll run it out there. In theory, that can block a 5/6 Riot Devil. Come on, Crabs. You gotta keep us in it, Crab. Opponent. Not cool, opponent. Not cool. Not cool at all. Opponent gets in. Well, we need black mana. Come on, black mana. Down to 11. Or just our bounce. Silent Departure would be good. Well, play the island. Play Fortress Crab. Dream Twist ourselves. Milled over black mana and Traveler's Amulet. Okay. That's not ideal. Not looking good. Not looking good, boys and girls. The deck is super sweet, Rex. We could get to Maw. The problem is we're going to have to chump with Fortress Crab, I think, here. Because one hit and we're down into... Alright, there's Ashy. Yeah, I think we gotta jump and hope we draw land, even though we just milled over 3 lands, essentially. Come on, deck. Be good to us. Ooh. Well, there's a land, but we're still getting just... Oh my goodness. We're still getting out-janked, which is saying something, because our opponent's jank is hardcore. Pass the turn. How can we get out of this? Well, I guess we can kill the Hound next turn with Rolling Trembler, Flashback, Dream Twist, Burning Vengeance. So we're staying alive. We're staying alive. Opponent's down to 1 creature. No blue mana. We're doing it. We're doing it. Maybe. Man, I will say our opponent's really good at drawing a land the turn after we... Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Well, now we're pretty dead. Now we have to draw one of our bounce spells this exact turn. That's not a bounce spell, and that's the game. Wow. Oh, wow. Alright, fair enough. A little sad that our opponent always draws the blue land the turn after we destroy their only blue source. They, like, miss their land drop for 4 turns and then draw blue mana. I don't know how that actually works. Milling ourselves doesn't have anything it can hit us, though. On to round 2 with a bump, snap, bump. Yeah, Game 2 was super sweet. We can definitely do super sweet things on occasion. That was frustrating, though. I feel like we should have won that game. We get to play first. Alright, well, we got bump, snap, bump, which apparently is the thing we're trying to do. Yup. I mean, Snapcaster's not even that good in Limited, honestly. It's okay, but it's not as busted in Limited as it is in Constructed. Well, let's put this bump, snap, bump theory to the test. This is basically, we're basically Modern Bird, just with Dream Twist thrown in. Oh man, opponent's going to 5. Well, that probably increases the odds of the bump, snap, bump win. Alright, Island, go. Actually, did they scry to the top? Oh, they did. They scried to the top. Gotcha. Shit. Oh, it was a Geist. They scried Geist to the top. Yes. Well, that's what you get for mulliganing to 5, opponent. Bump ya? Geist is a bomb, too. Opponent plays an island. We would like red mana before we start. Alright, let's try to get down our Burning Vengeances before we flashback this bump. Yeah, Geist is insanely brutal and limited. Alright, Chapel Geist. Not that Geist. This Geist is fine, but not as good as Saint Draft. Take the Mountain. I feel like this draw is shaping up. Probably partly because our opponent's so low on lands, but play Burning Vengeance. Play Traveler's Amulet. Pass the turn. Yeah, we definitely got him with the turn 1 mill. Opponent's got a crab. Not really worried about crabs across the battlefield. Opponent gets in with the Chapelgeist. Ooh, Desperate Ravings 2. That's pretty good. Well, let's crack our Amulet. Grab a mountain. Play the mountain. Run out. Burning Vengeance number 2. Man, this bump snap bump is going to be a lot of damage. Gonna be a lot of damage. The crab is taking flight. What is everyone playing Spectral Flight in this draft? Gets in for 5. I don't know if any of this is going to matter, though. So play the island. So let's Snapcaster Mage. For bump in the night. Bump our opponent. We'll flash it back for 1. Thank you, Moto. Burning Vengeance. Kill this. Kill this. We could just go all out aggro at our opponent's face, but I don't think it's worth it. So kill Chapelgeist. Hit our opponent. Dream Twist. I guess ourselves? Yeah, ourselves. Kill Spectral Riders. Hit our opponent. You can see the power of Burning Vengeance once it gets going. Oh, and we milled another bump. That's pretty good. Alright, Gallows Warden. Sure. But can you beat the bumps? Opponent, it does passes. Down to 10. Well, let's just play the land and pass. And then I think we win next turn with bump. This build of the deck is pretty janky. We're a very janky version of Burning Vengeance. But the Burning Vengeance deck is pretty sweet. Own it. Gets it. Gets it. Alright, we'll take it. I think we just win here if we flashback Forbidden Alchemy and then bump. So I think we just have lethal. We should have. Voiceless Spirit, sure. So Forbidden Alchemy, get our triggers, hit our opponent, hit our opponent. Grab a land. And then just bump you. Trigger for 8. Oh no! Oh! Oh! Oh. I was counting on the extra point of damage from our Curse of the Pierced Heart, but we don't have the Curse of the Pierced Heart this game. Oh, it worked last time. Remember last time when our opponent was on that amount of life and we killed them? But that was because there was a Curse of the Pierced Heart on the battlefield. That was the difference. Yeah, I guess. I guess I deserve a pump for that. I can't really complain about that. 3 plus 3, no, 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 8, right? Counting is kind of hard. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Oh boy. To r/magic TCG already? Yes, that was definitely a pun. I can't even debate that one. It is the power of the crab. That crab got us pretty good. Pretty good. Oh boy. I think we could have won there if we just kept shooting down creatures, but who wants to win when you can punt? Alright. I guess this is fine. I guess we should have either went all at our opponent's face or all at their creatures. We probably should have just kept going at their creatures and we would have won. That probably would have been the right line in that situation. Ooh, Desperate Ravings is nice. Playing the mountain. Let's just desperately rave. Discard a land. Alright. Draw a land, though. We're not about winning. We're about bumping. Abyssinian Priest. Fine. Do we want to just kill that? I don't know if we even care about that. We don't really have creatures. Alright, let's just sack Amulet. Get a swamp. Play the swamp. Bump you down to 17. I didn't know you were on Twitch. Your website helped me get a deck together after 6 years of not playing. Awesome, Cosmic Yeti. Yes, we are on Twitch, Tuesday and Thursdays. And I'm glad the website's helpful. That's awesome. Opponent getting in with the Pilgrim. Ooh, Forbidden Alchemy. I do like Forbidden Alchemy. Hopefully that can find us a Burning Vengeance, and then we can just go to town. I think we're still going to win this match. I'm still feeling good about this match, even though we kind of gave away round 1. Village Bell Ringer. I guess that's kind of a combo. Untap your tapper, do it again. It's a combo. There's the blue mana. Opponent's clock very slowly increasing. Gets in for 2. Oh boy. Now I'm feeling less good, because Geist of St. Traft is absurd. I guess we take the land. Oh boy. So I think our plan, as bad as this sounds, is we kill the Pilgrim. And then hope we can... Oh boy. Yeah, Geist of St. Traft is not a fair card in Limited. It is not even a little close to a fair card in Limited. Can you take a look at my blue-black treasure control list with Marionette Master? Finally tuned at 5-0 my F&M. Sweet. So now we're going to try to Marionette Master this Geist of... Marionette Master. Got Marionette Master on the mind. Gonna try to Snapcaster Mage this Geist, hopefully. Marionette Master can... Oh boy. Yeah, that's just game. There's not much in the format that beats this, and our deck is not one of the things that beats it. Alrighty then. Well, oh man, as much as I love Innistrad, Geist is a mistake, and that does it. Brutal. Well, sometimes that happens. Oh, pff, opponent. Really? 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 You gonna GG that? Gonna GG that, opponent? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess we're just gonna drop this one and try another one. Because not really any sense in... Oh, well, I guess we can play the last round. Why not? What does it hurt? Well, there's not any chests anyway, so... No chest to be won. We do have Snapcasters, though. Maybe we... Yeah, maybe we can get Burning Vengeance next draft. I'm just sad because our draft hasn't really done much of anything. Yeah, we didn't punt that last game. That's true. We just lost. Is there a way I can send my treasure chest control list to you or somewhere up for voting? Not too sure how to do it. So if you want to have a deck considered for the Fishbowl Thursday deck tax, just email them to me is the easiest way to do it. saffronolive@mtgoldfish.com. I definitely look at them all from a Bump Fanatic. Well, this is a perfect stream for you. $10 donation from Bump Fanatic, who, what are the odds? The perfect stream. You didn't get them, but you did bump your way into my heart. Thought I'd send some spooky love for all that content I binge. Happy Halloween. Well, Bump Fanatic, thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. And Curse of the Pure Start, we're going to do it. And happy Halloween to you as well. Did I notice how the acronym of Geist of St. Traft is G-O-S-T? I did not notice that. Well, we're just cursing our opponent's Pure Start. Yeah, we're dream crushing. Thought you were gonna go. Thought you were gonna go 1-2 opponent. Well, we have another thought coming for you. Thought you'd get those 20 play points. Splinter Fight deck seemed a little more robust. Oh yeah, this archetype is awesome, but we missed some of the key pieces that we really wanted for it. It's not not the ideal version of the Curse of the Pure Start deck. $6.66. Ooh, 666 for Halloween. From Icy Doc, a spooky donation for a spooky draft. Also, Conquistador. Well, thank you so much, Icy Doc. Definitely appreciate it. We get the Curse of the Pure Start. Start pinging away at our opponent's life total. Down to 19. 20 more turns. We just got to live 20 more turns. Yes, I say Conquistador right now. Yeah, you made me. You forced me to. Phone it. Getting in. Saffron Olive at mtggoldfish.com. Indeed. Phone it. Orchard Spirit. Well, we can start killing things. Hopefully we draw blue mana. Our mana has been pretty awful, unfortunately. Well, let's Devil's Play. Kill Orchard Spirit, pass the turn. I think it was flashed in. It didn't actually ambush anything, but it was flashed. So one creature down. If we get blue mana, then we can start doing things. Frightful Delusion, it's not a good card. Shouldn't you play Ween on Halloween? There's so many copyright issues. I really wish I could play other music on the stream sometime, but copyright issues are brutal. Oh boy. Well, this is just the draft that wasn't meant to be. Maybe we shouldn't have kept this hand, I guess, with no blue mana. Although we have a lot of blue sources. You do not need to type out the list. If just you can link to any deck list site that you use is fine with me. Actually, probably easier for me if you just link rather than typing it out. Vicon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Hey, welcome, Doldy. Good to have you. Just in time to see us 0-3 with this this deck. That's all right though, because we're gonna do a second draft. Maybe we'll be more competitive, but probably not. Probably still gonna jank. Maybe we'll just open spider spawning. Ugh, this is a hard way to get blue mana. So, Amulet, Craig, Amulet, get an island, play an island, silently depart this Juggernaut. And we're not technically dead yet. Do you want to not have any friends? That's a odd question. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. What's up, Strawberry Eggs? Opponent. Getting in for 3. We're still in pretty bad shape here. I'm trying to figure out what we can, like, how can we even draw out of this? Juggernaut comes back. Like, we're just going to get slowly dinged out of the game. More Snapcasters. Yeah, now we're actually just dead. So we grasp a Phantasm. Opponent hits us for 3. They replay Juggernaut, and then we die? Yeah. Alright. No bump, snap, bump this game. No much of anything this game. Let me see this deck. That one Sand Gentleman. Ooh. Hiroki Commander. That's a pretty miserable commander. Not much fun for anyone else. This looks like a pretty miserable version. Hardcore stacks. I like it. That is a good deck to make your play your... Oh. Rally the Peasants. Okay. Well, you got us. You're going to get us anyway, but... Oh, thank you, Warski. Happy Halloween to you, too. Alright, let's run it back. I think that this deck, we might just have to write this one off and go on to the next one. Maybe we'll do one more cool thing before we lose. A chunk of metal with the $3 donation. Well, thank you, chunk of metal. Hey, Seth, last Friday went to F&M. Really wanted to play some something fun. I've been in a rut, so I made this deck. I was hoping you would take a look. Well, let me see a chunk of metal, and thank you so much for the donation. Grixis stuff I found in my binder. Ooh. Got some Barals, some Lannery Storms, some Planeswalkers. Okay, it's kind of like a sweet Grixis interesting control deck. I like it. I mean, a lot of one-ohs. Probably just had one of them in your binder, but has a lot of really cool cards in it. Ooh, this looks like a somewhat functional hand of Magic cards. What's up, Lit Chicken? How are you tonight? Island Goo. The standard dinosaur deck I played was undefeated. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. More dinosaur reinforcements on the way in Rivals. That'll be pretty good. Hopefully that will improve the tribes. Merfolk definitely gets a ton better thanks to Silvergill Adept. Like, that by itself is probably enough to make Merfolk playable. But if they get a Lord to go with it, then it's definitely going to be sweet. That's a pretty impressive performance with Grixis cards from the binder. Making top 4 is pretty good. Our opponent... Huh? One land, discard a hand... Why? Why would you keep this hand, opponent? I'm very confused. I mean, we've kept some bad hands, but one land, discard a hand size. Is our opponent playing a completely different deck? Swamp, discard Gnaw to the Bone. What is... Do they load a completely different deck during sideboarding? Is that what's happening? Alright, let's get down Fortress Crab, pass the turn. Can we just take a moment and contemplate bouncing the tap Juggernaut doesn't untap unless a creature dies in the last game to drawing the game out? I guess we could have not bounced it. Yeah, I guess we need a mountain for our Devil's Play. Might as well get in with our crab. Our opponent's deck is something spicy. All I have is 30 bits. I don't want to throw pennies at you when you just had a record-breaking donation, but thanks for the content and the videos and the stream. Always fun to watch. First time I've caught you live, and I'm happy to be here. Well, thank you, Jester of Spades, and definitely appreciate the kind words. That's even better than a bit or a donation. Although, I mean, those are obviously awesome too, but thank you so much for hanging out. Oh, really? I guess we should have maybe played around Ambush Viper. That is kind of annoying. Alright, well, we'll just trust that Curse of the Pierceheart will get there. Is Electrostatic Pummeler still a viable card? I mean, yes. I think it still is. It's kind of in the second tier in Standard, but it's still viable, I would say. There's the Orchard Spirit for our opponent. Ping our opponent. Alright, let's just destroy land. Might as well go on the Mana Screw plan. Pass the turn. I think the stream is up and running, Bowman the Slayer. Maybe try refreshing if you're having a problem. Because it looks good on my end, I believe. Are Innistrad drafts worth the cash? I mean, they're really fun. In general, limited on Magic Online or limited in general is not the most cost-effective way to play Magic. Like, if your goal is just to, like, make more money than you put in, that limited is probably not the way to do it. But Innistrad is a really fun format. So, in that sense, I would say yes. All right, we'll just take Burning Vengeance. Get down our Burning Vengeance. Pass the turn. Yeah, maybe that's the problem, is we just didn't draft enough Bump in the Nights. That could be. Bone it. Voiceless Spirit. Well, thank you, Jester of Spades. Oh, Silver Chase Fox. Ah, opponent does not like fun. Gonna kill our Burning Vengeance. Oh, that's not ideal. Thank you, KeyMTG. Do you just have that set to say that every like 5 minutes as a reminder? in case I forgot in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, let's just pass. Keep picking your opponent. No, we got 2 Snapcasters, and it's not Phantom. So we did get 2 Snapcasters for our trouble, which is good. Opponent down to 15. And wow, parallel lives. Okay. I don't know what they're doing with that, but that does seem kind of scary. It's like the green anointed procession. Well, let's flash back our Forbidden Alchemy. No, they were both first picks, actually. Yeah, let's just take a land. I think we're just going to try to Devil's Play kill, most likely. Is probably where we're at here. So Devil's Play our opponent. 4-7. Down to 8. Curse of Pierce start. So we probably are just going to win with Burn. You want me to drop so much? Well, we're almost at the end, and then we'll just do another one, KeyMTG. We're almost there. We're almost there. And what is going on? What is happening? Headless Ranks of the Dead. Bid your upkeep, create X22 zombies, where X is half the number of zombies you control rounded down. So right now our opponent is making 0 zombies. Repeatedly. Let's desperately rave. We don't quite have lethal yet. We need some bumps in the night. Oh, or this helps. Play Burning Vengeance. That might get us there. Flashback Desperate Ravings. Might as well kill the Voiceless Spirit, just in case. Bump Fanatic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Play the land and pass the turn. Yeah, our opponent's making 0 zombies like crazy. Very good at making 0 zombies. I mean, if somehow our opponent played zombies and lived for a while, I don't know how they're... White and green are not great zombie colors, so I'm not sure what our opponent's planning on doing here, honestly. Gnaw to the Bone, back up to 16. Okay. Maybe they're hoping we mill out? Alright, there's an Orchard Spirit. So we do have to kill our opponent. There's Snapcaster. How do we kill our opponent most effectively? Oh, they gain so much life. Play the land. Let's just... Silent Departure. Bounce that. Hit our opponent. Down to 14. So, I got so wrapped up watching Bump Snap Bump Jank that I forgot about my pizza in the oven, and now it's burnt to a crisp. I say you owe me a new one, but I have an excuse to eat Halloween candy for dinner. Well, I'm glad I could help. Sounds like that ended up being a win. We had one really sweet game with this deck. The Bump Snap Bump win was pretty sweet. Now let's play Typhoid Rats. Pass the turn. Caleb played against this guy earlier. Was he playing the same deck? Did it not work? Alright, ping our opponent. Down to 13. Opponent's deck is definitely crazy. It worked one game? Yeah, I guess that sounds about right. Mentor the Meek. I mean, that's a spicy combo if our opponent ever gets it going. Make zombies, double zombies, draw double cards. And even bigger zombies. Our opponent went way deep. Super, super deep. Yeah, we might as well Dream Twist. Flashback Dream Twist. Does our opponent have zombies in their deck is the question. Hit our opponent. Down to 11. Oh, they have spider spawning too? Oh god. Oh my goodness. That's a lot. That's gonna kill us. Well, I guess it does not kill us because of Rolling Trembler, but it is pretty sketchy. Wow, what is going on in this game? So I think we need to attack with our rats. Yeah, our opponent definitely went super deep, and I definitely appreciate what they're trying to do. The odds of it working is probably in the same neighborhood as our deck, but it is actually, let's just pass. Yeah, let's pass and leave up Snapcaster for Lost in the Mist seems to make the most sense. We also have to win without getting milled out. Well, we can double Trembler, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we can double Trembler, which should be enough to get rid of them. Opponent drawing a card. Yeah, double Snapcaster Burning Vengeance, but not much winning. Our deck is actually not very good. We have 2 Snapcasters, but our deck is bad. Orchard Spirit draws a card. How do we have lethal? We don't have Bump in the Night. We have not found any of our Bump in the Nights. I guess we can just Forbidden Alchemy for Bump in the Night and then miscount the math and lose. That's a good possibility. Let's do that. Hit our opponent. Find a bump. And then just bump, snap, bump. Ooh, there it is. Bump, snap, bump. We're doing it. Bump, snap, bump. Weber for the 11th month in a row. Pretty sure you are single-handedly saving Magic. You're making people want to play Standard, Modern, EDH. You're making Magic fun again. Thank you. Well, Weber, thank you so much for the kind words. And I definitely appreciate the subscription as well. Thank you so much. And welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Bump, snap, bump. We did it. We did. Oh, no. We are a black mana. We're a black mana short. I guess we can. Well, all right. This works. Bump. We can just bump, bump. Bump, snap, Devil's Play. Opponent just scoops it up. All right. All right. We have more swamps in our deck. We milled one of them, but I think there's 3 in our deck altogether. Yeah, 3 in our deck. All right, well, maybe we'll win a match with this deck. What constructed format do I find the most fun? In general, it's probably Modern, but I really like Standard at certain times, especially around set releases. So it kind of goes back and forth. I really like Legacy, but I don't play Legacy as much because I don't really do much Legacy content, so I just don't spend as much time with it. So I think I would go Modern, but sometimes Standard overtakes Modern. Yeah, we could have won with Devil's Play, but that's not as fun as Bump, Snap, Bump. I mean, we're 0-2 right now. We're just going for style points. The winning the draft thing went out the window a couple of rounds ago. So now we're just trying to win in the coolest way possible. Normally we're trying to win the draft and do it in the coolest way possible. Now it's just all style points. Alright, let's squeeze out one more win. I kind of, in all honesty, I kind of just want to see our opponent's deck go off. Because our opponent's deck, I think our opponent's deck is somehow spicier than our deck. It is certainly against the odds that because we did not see zombies in their deck. So I don't know how often they actually make their pieces work, but good lord. Spider spawning, endless ranks of the dead. It makes zombies! They found it! There's a zombie maker! Oh, just when we thought they didn't have it. Cellar door! The missing 5th combo piece. Wait, so they got to get a Parallel Lives, they got to get a Endless Ranks of the Dead, and they got to get a Cellar Door, and they got to hit a creature off the bottom of their deck. There's a Mentor of the Meek. Opponent's piecing it together. This might be the game where we get to see our opponent's deck just do its thing. I was wondering where the zombies came from, and now we know. That is the perfect jank combo piece for our opponent's deck. Because that's got to be like the least efficient way to make a zombie in Innistrad Limited. Cellar door. Oh, boy. Bone it. Silver Chase Fox. Okay. They gonna draw? I assume. Draws a card. We could use our Pyroclasm, our Rolling Trembler. That would be good. Let's Forbidden Alchemy. Alright, take Burning Vengeance, although we can't really cast it yet. Play Mountain. Let's just get down Fortress Crab. Pass the turn. Yeah, it might be the least efficient way in the entire history of Magic. That is a good point. It is not an easy way to make a zombie. It is very on theme. Innistrad is the perfect Halloween set. I mean, we don't have too much Halloween stuff. Maybe next draft will be more Halloween flavored. But Cellar Door's on point. Opponent, still drawing cards. Servant 7, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent, getting frisky with the Fox and the Mentor. And we'll block. He has to hit 2 cards. Yeah, you're right. He has to double hit with Cellar Door for it to actually work. Opponent's deck. Ooh. Alright, so we can actually Burning Vengeance now? Burning Vengeance, Dream Twist? Yeah, that works. So play Burning Vengeance, Dream Twist ourselves. Kill the Fox so they can't exile our Burning Vengeance. Ooh, we milled a Silent Departure too. Alright, things are shaping up. Things are shaping up in our janky Burning Vengeance world. Both of our decks are terrible, Key FTG, but they're fun. They're fun. You're missing the point. Opponent. Getting even more unruly. Oh man, what we would give for Rolling Trembler. Rolling Trembler would be so good here. Opponent draws. We got to kill that Mentor. That's just too many cards being drawn. I guess we can kill it next turn with a flashback. Opponent getting in. Yeah, I guess double curse is a clock in a very odd, slow way. So we block. So about Frontier and Pauper deck video, do you need help with these, or are you abandoning these formats? Good draft and Scry to the top. So right now Frontier isn't really a thing, so I don't know if I'd say we're abandoning Frontier, but maybe that's actually the correct way to put it. I think there's just not really much point in doing Frontier content right now because it's not really a format. Pauper, I am hopeful, will make a return at some point, because that is kind of an active format right now. I just feel like it's premature to have regular Frontier content until it's a bit more of a supported format. Oh no, more Foxes. Opponent set up very well to beat Burning Vengeance. I will say that for them. I mean, I think in the future, I'm convinced that Frontier or something similar will be a real quote-unquote format in the future, but I don't think that we're at the point yet. Yeah, let's just get rid of the Unruly Mob. Crab beats. Get in there with our Crab. Crab plus Curse of the Pierceheart. That's a clock. We got a clock. We're doing it. We're doing it. Is it just me, or is Hooded Hydra showing up as 100 ticks on Goldfish? I will actually have to look, because I'm not sure. I haven't looked at Hooded Hydra price recently. It looks like it is showing up as that thanks to, it's got to be some error with one of the pricings, some sort of error, because it's actually not 100 ticks, but you're right, it is showing up as that for Moto. But hopefully it'll just normalize on itself, by itself. If not, I will mention it to Richard so it gets taken care of. But I think it's just some weird fluky thing. Yeah, I'm sure that there will be a Frontier format. I would be shocked if there wasn't. They've already kind of like talked about it, so I'm pretty sure that that's what's going to happen. Opponent down to 12. I think we might have to Snapcaster Forbidden Alchemy to find a land. Might be where we're at. The problem with Frontier is they made the cutoff fetch lands. Yeah, I don't know what the exact right, what the right card pool is for that format. I don't know. I can't imagine myself playing it over. All right, well, I guess we can do this. I can't imagine myself playing it very much over Modern at the moment, but yeah, Magic Arena being a cutoff does make sense. Unruly Mob back. There's a land. That's good. So let's just Maw of Hell, hit the Forest, hit the Spectral Riders, pass the turn. We might be grinding our way to the Curse of the Pure Start victory, ever so slowly. Have you seen the Super Standard All Standard format? I have not. What is the Super Standard All Standard format? Chapelgeist for our opponent. We do have Bump Snap Bump if we get the mana for it. Orchard Spirit, again. Returns. There's an island. Well, I guess we got a Devil's Play Chapelgeist. Do we? I guess we can Devil's Play Orchard Spirit and play another Curse. That works. Yeah, let's do that. Kill Orchard Spirit. And then hopefully draw a land to Snapcaster back this into the Maw of Hell. I'm newish to Magic. Do you think it would ever be possible Wizards would do flashback drafts in paper? I think it's possible. I think it would be awesome if they actually did that. The closest thing there is right now is, I guess, like the Masters Edition sets, but those are not exactly the same as a flashback draft. But I think it's possible that we would see it in paper in the future. Down to 8. Another Orchard Spirit. Just keeps coming. Come on. No black mana. No black mana. Alright, so what we gotta do is we gotta Snapcaster Mage for Forbidden Alchemy to try to find black mana to cast these bumps in the night. That's our pathway to victory. Come on, Swamp. Swamp? Alright, there's a Swamp. Get the Swamp. Oh, we're doing it. Play the Swamp. Bump you. Unless they have their silly pump spell. If they have their silly pump spell, then we lose. Down to 6. Down to 4. Come on. No rally the peasants. No rally the peasants. Or we lose. They make way more money on master sets. Just see the price booster box. You'll see. Oh, no. They have it. Oh, cellar door? Okay. Mill's a Swamp. Come on, no rally. No rally. If there's no rally, we got the bump kill. Come on. Land. No pump spells. Opponent. Getting in. Getting in. Yes. Living? Ooh, we're living. I think we got it. I think we're going to... Oh. gnaw to the bone. Oh, our hopes dashed. Now our opponent's at 32, and we're nowhere near winning. Okay. What do we do now? I don't even know if it's possible we kill our opponent from 32, honestly. Before we run out of cards. That's a concern. So we can Trembler this thing? Double nod to the bone. Alright, let's attack with Snapcaster. See if our opponent blocks. That would make our choice easy. Yeah, we're gonna this draft is about over, and then we'll do one more. Get in with Snapcaster. Opponent takes it. Yeah, I guess we grasp. I don't think there's a... Yeah, we'll just do another one. I don't think we can win from there. Yeah, we're pretty much just literally dead, unfortunately. Good news is, we get to do one more draft, so forget the craziness. Although, we did have one really sweet win. And let's just jump back into it. Jump back into it. Innistrad, take 2. Maybe this time we'll play a more competitive style deck. I'm going to a big Modern event this weekend. I want a super spicy one in the sideboard for red-green Panza. Oh, geez. I'll have to think about it. I'm not actually sure off the top of my head what the super spicy one for Panza would be. Super Standard is every deck that has ever existed in Standard is legal. But all the cards in your deck must be in the same Standard rotation. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Plow Wonder is a good choice. Ooh, how about Sunbird's Invocation? Sunbird's Super Friend sounds sweet. Sunbird's Invocation in the sideboard to Panza? I don't know if that would work. So what are we taking out of this pack in our second draft? Stony Silence has value, but not that much. We're not going to rare draft it. Desperate Ravings. That's setting us down the same path. It is a good card. Falkenrath Noble. We first picked it last time, didn't play it. This pack is not great. This is not really an exciting pack. I'm going back to the Seismic Swans tomorrow. Ooh, sweet. I guess we can just take Noble out of a underwhelming pack. I would probably take Desperate Ravings if I was just drafting not on stream, but we just played that deck, so let's do something different. This pack gives us, not much. So I'm kind of tempted to take this Demon Mail Hallback because it's a free sacrifice outlet if we want to go Aristocrats and play like a self-sacrifice themed deck. We could be like black-white self-sacrifice. Curse of the Pierstard is actually... It's not a very competitive card. It can be a fine sideboard card in certain matchups, but it's not really a competitive card. Hallback is not very good, but yeah, there's this thing too for sack outlets, but this one is actually like good at killing our opponent. I guess it's probably more likely to come back. I guess since we took a black card, we might as well take the only black card out of the pack. Oh no. Oh. It's burning vengeance. It's burning vengeance. It stared us in the face. It stared us right in the face. In this pack, it's not very good. We'd take like an Interloper, Ambush Viper, Blazing Torch. But there's a vengeance. It's there. We might have to just take it again. We'll take it and put it in the sideboard and see what happens. We won't commit ourselves to playing it. We'll see. We'll see. We won't force it. Last time we basically just tried to force it. This time we'll just stick it in the sideboard and we'll just see what happens. If we end up getting the pieces for it, awesome. If not, we can be like black-white, black-red. This is another pack that isn't super exciting. Into the Maw of Hell isn't really a great removal spell. Intangible Virtue's not great. Sensory Deprivation is actually a pretty decent card. The blue swords to plowshares, so to speak. If we want to try to go super aggro, there's Neonate, but it really requires you to be... It really requires you to be super aggressive for it to actually work. Yeah, there's not many playable cards in this pack, really. I think I'm going to take Neonate, just in case we get a bunch of vampire synergies. Oh, man. These packs have been absolutely horrible. These packs are just so bad. So Wolf Run is very powerful if we can actually activate it. It's going to be hard in a black-red deck to actually be able to play it. Spectral Flight can be good in the right situation if you get the right support cards. This is just another not very good pack. It is, I mean, there's some spooky cards. Gruesome Deformity, Fen Snake. I guess we'll take Wolf Run. I'm not super excited about it, but we'll take it and see where we end up. Alright, this pack, there's another Disciple of Griselbrand. We haven't gotten really any support for that. Molgrave Monstrosity is super big, but super expensive. There's a Forbidden Alchemy, which would start sending us down the path that we were on last draft, basically. Hey, let me take a look, Ethan. God Pharaoh's Dinosaurs. Ooh. That's, pretty spicy. Let me, what do we take here? Yeah, this rare is not very good. I don't really want another one of these. We haven't seen any support. Alright, I guess we gotta take it. Silver Inlaid Dagger is actually a strong card. And it does make our somewhat bad humans a little bit better, these 2-drops. I think that with this double Disciple of Griselbrand, the most, Geist Flame would send us down, like, work best with Burning Vengeance, if we want to go that way. Ghoul Razor is actually pretty bad, because it only hits zombies, and it's random zombies. It might just be this Silver Inlaid Dagger, I guess. I guess we're just building a pretty real deck at this point. We got a Blood Hall, if we're in black-red. Ghoul Razor, it's okay. We don't really have any zombies, though. I mean, maybe we get enough zombies for it and just grind with it. Griffin is not a great card. Yeah, we're avoiding the Burning Vengeance this time, so far at least. Trying to avoid it. We could take Blood Hall. Alright, we'll take Ghoul Razor, I guess. Oh boy. Desperate Ravings is still in the pack? Well, alright. We can take Thraben Sentry, though. Thraben Sentry works pretty good with the Disciple plan. I think maybe we're just heading towards like a black-white... Towards like a black-white aristocrat-style human deck. And we'll let the Burning Vengeance go. That ship has sailed. We're not going to do it. We get back the Harbecker, which is another good sack outlet. So, okay, I'm okay with where this deck is heading. I'm pretty okay with where it's heading. I don't think we're playing this Blood Craze Neonate. We're not in a great spot yet, but I think that it could turn into a reasonable deck. I guess we'll take Spare from Evil. This is the bad pack. None of these cards are great. We'll take Vigil. None of these cards are playable. Take Gruesome Deformity. Make-A-Wish. Alright, so we want, like, Doom Travelers. We want things like that. Ooh. Interesting. Heretic's Punishment can actually be a pretty good finisher. I don't think we want to go for it here because we have Champion of the Parish, which is actually a pretty good 1-drop in a deck that is hopefully going to have a lot of humans. We also want cards like this Elder Cathar that we can sacrifice for value to put counters on things. But I think we just take this Champion of the Parish. Works well with Silver Inlaid Dagger. Works well with Disciple of Griselbrands. Unplayable is a bit too strong of a term. Is it good? No, but if you really want a sacrifice outlet, it does get the job done. Oh boy. Well, I think we just take another silver inlaid dagger. It is one of the best payoffs for being humans. Sharpened pitchfork is also fine. Divine Reckoning's not actually very good. Yeah, Heretic's Punishment is good. Chapelgeist is also good. Let's just take the silver inlaid dagger, though. Now we just want to make sure we have enough creatures to equip. Ugh. The pack with no humans, no white cards. I guess we can take Geist Catcher's Rig. It's not something I'm really excited for, but it's something we could play. Yeah, if this could equip an instant speed, it would be pretty sweet. Well, Rage Thrower is actually kind of interesting with our synergies. If we were going to splash something, this might be the card we want to splash. Just sacrifice our board to kill our opponent. That's a good payoff for... Let's take Rage Thrower. I think I just talked myself into splashing Rage Thrower. It seems like one of the best payoffs for what we're trying to do, basically. And now we're probably just taking Silver Inlaid Fox. It's a 2-drop. It's fine. It's not really, like, on theme. I guess it kind of synergizes with Rage Thrower, but it's, like, it's fine-ish. This pack... Night Terrors is a card I don't mind in the sideboard, but I think we just take Village Bellringer. Can get some blowouts. It's a human. Triggers our champion of the parish. Oh, there we go. Mausoleum Guard is exactly what we're looking for. Victim of Night is not as good as it looks. It's still a fine removal spell, but Mausoleum Guard, great to be sacrificed, puts extra bodies onto the battlefield for the Rage Thrower. That's exactly the kind of card we're looking for here. Wow. All right, well, So if we're splashing red, we should probably just play Heretic's Punishment. This should not still be in the pack. Or we just take Deadweight. Are we really splashing red, or are we going to try to get out of splashing red? Heretic's Punishment is a very strong finisher. Altar's Reap is okay. Deadweight, if we're not going to splash, is the easiest not splash thing to do. Alright, we'll take Deadweight. We'll stay disciplined. Take the Deadweight. This pack, not going to take Cobbled Wings, I don't think. We'll just take Ghost Quarter for the sideboard. Wow, alright, we're taking the Heretic's Punishment now, since apparently no one in the world is taking Heretic's Punishment. We even get a Shimmering Grotto to splash it. So, that, alright, sure. That also lets us kind of splash this Wolf Run, maybe. Whatever. I guess we could have had 2 Heretic's Punishments. Yeah, red is apparently open. Hey, Seth, have a good standard deck I've been messing around with. Want to give your opinion? Well, let me take a peek. Taxes of Mortality. Ooh. Spicy. It looks really interesting. Kind of a black-white mid-range taxes deck. It looks really fun. It seems like it could be pretty functional. Man, red does seem really open. Maybe we're going to be more in red? I don't want to be straight up 3 colors is not good. We don't have that much fixing. Pitchburn's Devils is fine, though. We'll take Devils. We'll see. Maybe we're working towards more of a red deck, actually. Against the odds, Heretic's Punishment. It could be good. You just kind of mill yourself and deal a ton of damage to people. If you played, like, Emeralds and stuff, it would work. Any big expensive things. I guess Scarecrow is probably the best sideboard card. Yeah, I think that's better than Graveyard Shovel. Rotting Fen Snake, not super good. Curse of Oblivion. And Island. Nothing. I don't think we're playing this Ghoul Razor. All right, this pack. Travel Prep if you're green-white. Villagers of Esterwald is very good. Butcher's Cleaver is another good equipment for humans. Moan of the Unhollow is pretty good as well. What are we doing? Our Bump Snap Bump deck did not do super well. Actually, I don't think it won at all. Yeah, I don't think we can go into yet another color here. We're already kind of too color heavy as it is. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of these two. We already have 2 silver inlaid daggers. I'm worried about taking too many equipment. Let's take Moan. Ooh, Fiend Hunter's good. Murder of Crows is also very strong. Shepherd is very strong. This pack is actually very good. It's got actually 4 good uncommons in it, along with Ambush Viper, Rebuke, Rats, Gnaw to the Bone. But Fiend Hunter is by far the best card for our deck. Yeah, this pack is probably the best pack we've seen out of either of our drafts. It's just very good and very deep. But we'll take Fiend Hunter. Oh, second Vengeance! But no, we're not doing that. We get a Doom Traveler, which is good. Doom Traveler is exactly the kind of cards we're looking for. We are going to want a little bit of fixing at some point to make this work. Bonds of Faith is very strong. That's one of the best white removal spells. It's like a pacifism that can also pump spell your humans. And this pack doesn't really have anything else for us. So our deck seems to be shaping up a little bit, somewhat. Until we get to this pack and get absolutely nothing. Seatown for the 11th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I don't know what we're taking here. Not much for us. Trembler, if we're going to splash red. I'm not even sure we're splashing red at this point. Maybe we just got to take Purebloods, which is not good. It's very, very bad. Alright, we'll take the dogs. Still not even sure if we can splash red. We just don't have that much fixing, or splash much red. We'll have to see. Yeah, I guess it's just Purebreds as fill. Ooh. Moan of the Unhollow's good. I would probably play one Altar's Reap in this deck, but I'm not going to pass Moan of the Unhollow for it. Moan is like 4 bodies for our sacrifice theme, so we'll take it. And then, I think I'd rather have Amulet than another Shimmering Grotto. Grotto's pretty inefficient. This does let us splash, so now we actually can splash. Although I guess Grotto would let us maybe play Wolf Run. Man, that's a really expensive way to do it, though. Let's take Amulet, I think. I don't think we can actually double Grotto to activate a Wolf Run. That seems ambitious. Yeah, we could have probably been Burning Vengeance this draft. Or had better success than last draft, anyway. Well, I guess we're taking another Disciple of Griselbrand. Not a great card, but it is a human, so it works with our human synergies. Having the sack outlet can be relevant. We can just randomly win with Falconwrath Noble and Rage Thrower. So it's not horrible. I mean, this deck looks okay. It looks alright. This pack has nothing. I guess we'll take... Actually, Gutter Grime could be good in this deck. It's kind of funny. We'll take it. I mean, maybe there's some world where we play it. Ghostly Possession is an okay removal spell. Actually, it's a bad removal spell, but it is a removal spell. Honestly, I think it should probably be green-red. I'm not sure how you'd have gotten into it. Oh, man. Yeah, Burning Vengeance was mega open. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, that pains my heart to see Burning Vengeance going last. I don't think we actually want to play Bump. I don't think Bump is actually a playable card for the most part. It's kind of a funny, like, meme card to build around, but if we're trying to win this draft, I don't think that's really where we want to be. Curse of the Pursuar is a fine sideboard option. We'll take the... Ooh, yeah. We'll take the rare over the foil land, Infernal Plunge. And, wow. Wow, it was so open. Literal last pick Desperate Ravings. Wow. Uba Ninja for the 12th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Love your content. Thanks for being an amazing streamer, content creator. You keep me going on busy days. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you so much, Uba Ninja. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, all right. This deck looks fine. We might actually just run it exactly like this. What other options do we have? Are there any? Like, not really. If we tried to cut red, we'd probably have to play Ghostly Prison, a Rotting Fen Snake, and Scarecrow. But I think our red cards, with an Amulet and a Shimmering Grotto, I think we can splash. We could play Gutter Grime. Gutter Grime creeping Renaissance is actually interesting. We could, like, just sack out our whole board, make a bunch of slimes. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, put a slime counter on it, then create a slime. The problem is if they kill Gutter Grime, we lose all of it. If we were going to play green, we'd have to cut all the red, I think. And I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think we can really go 1-1. Oh, it's so... I mean, I guess we could. I think that makes our deck worse if we do that, though. I mean, I guess I could see playing it over this equipment. Man, that is greedy. That is super greedy. Alright, why not? Sure. Sure, we... Oh, yeah. We came here to go deep, not to necessarily win. So, 1-1. Play this. I guess that means we can play Wolf Run, too. Oh, boy, this mana. This mana. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, I guess this is fine. We'll save it. Hey, what's up, Sir Save-A-Lot? How goes it? Alright, 1 second. Let's do one more quick 30-second break. Last one of the night while I get this overlay up. Almost got it. We have a new subscriber, Apron Cookin', for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I do not know how the ad thing works. Ads are supposed to occasionally come up. I'm not exactly sure why they do sometimes, why they don't, why some people see them, some people don't. I've never quite figured out how that works. I know if you're a subscriber or a Twitch Prime person, then you won't ever see them. But, yeah, I don't know. Because it seems like they don't show up for a lot of people a lot of the time. Alright, we have an overlay. We're ready to go. 4-color sacrifice. Innistrad draft number 2. Let's do it. What do you say, KeyMTG? Where do you rank this deck on a scale of 1 to 10? Jive, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. The scoops is just the name of the goldfish. That is no real specific reason, just a goldfish name. About to 5-0. I'd be down with that, even though it's only 3 rounds, but if I had to PPTQ this weekend, what would I play? If my only goal is to win, Team or Energy, I don't think there's... I think it's just the best deck. Probably playing Scarab God, because I love Scarab God. So probably, I guess, 4-color Energy. If I wanted to play something more fun, maybe like Esper Tokens or something like that. Something that's like still competitive, but not Team or Energy. Alright, opponent leads on a Plains. Ooh, Fiend Hunter's good. This hand looks much more like a traditional Magic hand than our last one. Oh boy, Skarzak High Priest. Oh boy, that is a bomb. And I don't know how many spells we have to actually kill it. Yikes. So good. Just makes 5/5s. I don't know, I was thinking we might do good until that. I actually think this week's Budget Magic deck is good. I think we might end up playing it on stream, because I really liked it. I mean, we have the possibility of Fiend Huntering as a temporary answer. Not really confident that it's a permanent answer. Maybe if we could go janky and try to get down... We go janky, get down Disciple first, and sack Fiend Hunter in response to the trigger. That might actually be the right play here, as weird as that sounds. I think we're actually going to try it. Let's try it. So add black, play Disciple. They could just kill the Disciple, and then we just Fiend Hunter and whatever. But this isn't the kind of card that really looks like a threat. Yeah, I think that we have to do the Fiend Hunter timing trick. Ugh, and a Mentor! Oh boy, what are we more scared of? All of these cards are very scary to us. Opponent gets in. Huh. Is there any reason that we should get rid of Mentor over High Priest? It feels like we lose to both of them. Yeah, they're both pretty strong. Yeah, I guess we don't beat this. If we can keep creatures off the battlefield, then this really can't do anything. Alright. Yeah, I guess we just gotta get High... I guess we gotta get High Priest. So play Fiend Hunter. Target High Priest. Sack Fiend Hunter. So we got rid of the High Priest forever, gained a bit of life. Now we gotta find a way to deal with Mentor, which is still problematic. But one threat down. Yeah, I mean, I just don't think we can beat the Priest long term. Falconwrath Noble, ugh, and draws our opponent a card. Opponent's deck is good. Or the cards they've played are good. Maybe they just played all their best cards out of this hand. Yeah, let's run out Mausoleum Guard. Play the Plains, pass the turn. We did not open a Lily, a little cheeky. We got a couple of Lilianas. No, sorry. A couple of Snapcasters in our first draft. But I'm getting in with the Flyer. Yep. Yeah, opponent's got a lot of good rares. We get more lands. Well, play the Dagger. Equip the dagger. I guess we go attacking. Opponent's gonna block. Yup. Yeah, this works too. So we're gonna, I assume, lose our Guardian? So now we gotta sack this. The problem is our opponent has so much card advantage with this Mentor, potentially. So we do get Spirits, which are good. A lot of work to get rid of this Devil, though. So we get Spirits. Equip up. Pass the turn. Yes. All the streams go on the MTG Goldfish replay YouTube. So if you miss any of it, you can always catch it there. Whoa, opponent's bumping. Okay. Sure. More Pitchburn Devils. Yup. Well, how do we win from here? We could use some of our rares. We don't really have that many, but... Wow. Okay. Kill Mentor of the Meek. Opponent's going aggro. This is very surprising. Huh. Down to 10. So Bonds of Faith the Devils. Play the Plains. Equip up our Spirit. We're going to try to jank him out with Village Bellringer. Get in with the Spirit. Yeah, we are getting out bumped, but we got through the Mentor of the Meek and that 2/2 demon making thing. So now I feel like we're actually in good shape. Or like okay shape. Bump is back. Down to 7. Is their opponent going to not attack? Are they really going to play around Village Bellringer? That would be impressive. Been building my own Smallpox deck for Modern based on the one you played a while ago. Should be fun at F&M. Yeah, it sounds like it'll be really fun. Smallpox is a really fun archetype to play. Let's Bell Ring. Untap our Spirit. Trade with the Noble. Down to 5. Opponent's out of creatures, though. We got through all of our opponent's bombs. Down to 24. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I think we got to do this. We got the punishment. Get in with the Village Bellringer. And see if we just punish our opponent. Maybe? Maybe? Am I going to revisit Old Against the Odds? I'm on 37 Rhinos, 2 Return of the Rhinos. We could revisit Old Against the Odds at some point. I think that's a possibility. And our Forest. Well, that makes life easy. Play the Forest. Huh. Play Mona the Unhollow. Equip up Silver Inlaid Dagger. Do they have Blasphemous Act? That would be brutal. Alright, Smite the Monstrous is the last card. Equip our Zombie, pass the turn. We might be kind of winning-ish. So we might revisit Old Against Odds at some point. We'll have to see. Opponent has Reckless Wave. Well, they're definitely the aggro. Goes attacking. We block. Yup. Stay at 5. Ooh, dead weight. Let's just get back our... Flashback our Moan. Make some more zombies. Chat is dead? Oh, yeah, it's a little quiet in here tonight. Everyone is, Halloweening. Bowman the Slayer. Get in with our zombie. I know, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think it's kind of a light night in general, thanks to the Halloween thing. Opponent. Happy Halloween, Weber, and everyone else. Gonna do the whole pass and flip. Well, keep making zombies. We're just moaning our way towards this victory. Kill the Predator. And we're actually kind of close to winning. I mean, it's a Halloween is a holiday. It's not a you get the day off of work and the school's closed kind of holiday, but it is a holiday. Pass the turd. Opponent, more vampires. Oh, we're definitely still having fun. I just think a lot of people are out trick-or-treating or something. Threevan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, let's attack with everything. We might just go for the win. I think if... Yeah, I guess we should have went after the hair if we're going to go that direction. Yeah, let's just... yeah. We should have done this differently, but I think this is fine. We should have went after the vampire and then tried to kill that way, but hopefully this still works. We just need to mill a 3-drop or higher for the win. Hopefully. Alright, we got there. Whoo! Our opponent played so many rares, but we snuck it out. Wow. We were making tons of zombies from Mona the Unhollow. And flashing back Mona the Unhollow. I don't know if we're going to change anything. I think we're just going to run it back. Can you try to make a budget deck for paper as well? Nice to see 20 tick decks, but it's like $100 in paper. Usually the budget is based on keeping it under $100 in paper, but there are some that are cheaper. I mean, definitely there will be some that are cheaper than $100 in paper, but that's usually the goal, is to try to keep it under 100 in paper. Mostly just because it's really hard to build competitive $20 decks in paper. I don't know if we'll be playing Modern or Standard. We'll definitely be playing Constructed in one form or another. So it will be Modern or Standard. Just not 100% sure which one it'll be on Thursday. But it will be Constructed. So we will have cheaper ones coming up for Budget Magic now and then. But it's really hard to consistently build, yeah, I can't imagine, that deck's actually competitive, Chicken Fajitas, but we might end up playing it, because that would be spicy. But it's hard, like, when you gotta build budget decks every week, it's challenging to make competitive ones in that price range in paper. But I'll try to have more of them in the future to make sure that they keep coming. Try to have a good range of prices. Well, let's play Silver and Laid Dagger. And I think we just pass for now. Maybe exile this Curse of Stalkprey. I got my Aetherflux Reservoir combo deck from him during Kaladesh. Ooh, sweet. Blue-green Emerge. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Blue-green Emerge deck was really fun to play. That was a fun one. Well, let's crack our Amulet. Grab a... I guess we gotta grab a Swamp. Opponent flips. So play the Swamp. Play Disciple of Griselbrand. Play Disciple of Griselbrand. Flip the Vampire. Pass the turn. Amulet. High Tide. Yeah, we don't play too much Legacy. Maybe we'll have to play Legacy High Tide at some point, because that could be fun. One thing I love of Goldfish is you have a constant schedule and formula, but lately you've been deviating from the program, like showing user decks in Mucha Brew. While I guess it's due to WOTC cutting on published decks, have you considered restructuring the series due to this? So, I think we're still figuring out, the Fishbowl Thursday deck techs, I think is the main thing. Because, so, I think it's cool to have a viewer-submitted Instant Deck Tech week, or Instant Deck Tech Day. I think that's been pretty popular, but I'm not sure that it should just go into the pool of Mucha Brew decks every week. That's the part I'm still tweaking. And it might be something where, like, once a month, we just kind of have the most popular of the viewer-submitted day of Instant Deck Techs. Have a competition to be made into videos, something along those lines. So still trying to get a feel for it with doing the viewer-submitted decks once a week. Opponent, getting in with Bitter Heartwitch. I mean, I guess we kill it? If they have, like, Curse of the Pure Star. How many rares can they have if they have Curse of the Wrath Curse, Curse of Death's Hold? Then that would be pretty bad. Alright, Curse of the Pure Star. We can deal with Curse of the Pure Star. That's not the end of the world. We start getting drained. Our mana situation is a little rough. This has First Strike. Our mana situation is actually kind of rough. Well, let's equip the zombie. Attack with the zombie. Mispronounce card Tribal for Commander Clash. I think that could work. I noticed some color combos like Teamwork Grixis never make it into budget Magic. When your budgeting deck's down, are there some archetypes that are off limits, or is it just chance? I ask because I'm always trying to assemble budget decks to get my friends into Modern. So I think that the hardest part, Bump Fanatic, especially in Modern, is doing 3-color budget decks because of the mana. It is really, really hard to have a deck that is cheap enough people still consider it budget and has even like somewhat functional mana when it's 3 colors. So I think that that's the reason you don't see that many 3-color decks for budget Magic. CSAC 123, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, the Wishy-Washy Mucha Brews. What do you mean, brews a deck? Ugh. Oh, really? This does not make our life easier. Alright, get rid of Cursive Stalk Prey. There goes our only white source. Oh, we're in so much trouble. Yeah, the Marionette Master deck was super sweet. Opponent gets in. Hits us for a bunch. Down to 16. Well, come on, lands. We lose a life. Hit! Okay. Oh boy. I think that the just play 1 mountain and 1 forest idea is coming back to haunt us pretty hard this match. We are getting very punished for it. I started a modern mono red burn with Spark Elemental, Hell Spark Elemental. Waited till I could buy my fetches and shocks. Yeah, mono red burn is a great budget starter deck, I think, for modern. Opponent hits us down to 6. Come on. Yeah. I think we're just dead. Hey, good night, Shooping Hawk. We'll be back on Thursday with some constructed action. Oh, the Mono White Tron list. I see what you're saying. Mono White Tron was pretty sweet. Alright, opponent found Bump in the night, and now we're literally dead. Oh boy. Yeah, well, there's a reason that going 4 colors is risky, and that draw was a good example of why. I don't believe there's nicknames for 4 color decks, not that I'm aware of at least. Alright, well, our mana looks a little functional, so I guess we'll just go with that. Swamp Goo. This hand could work, just because we can actually cast our spells, potentially. Yeah, we have been getting outbumped. Ooh, and opponent's got the dual lands. They got the good mana. Ooh, our mana's going to be decent this game. Let's play Amulet, pass the turn. Yeah, we've had, like, Dark Jeskai, sometimes when a color splashes black, but I don't think with it just, like, Esper or Teamer, I don't think there's, like, set in stone 4 color names. Maybe, like, the Nephilim you could go with. Sounds kind of funny, but the Nephilim are the 4 color creatures that I think of, so maybe that could work. Eh, might as well get our mountain, I guess. Ooh, another Moan is nice. Play the mountain, and yeah, let's just run out our Bell Ringer so that doesn't flip. Pass the turn. Hey, going good, Thing Bang. How are you? Yeah, wet Abzan. I don't know if... yeah, some of them were a little weird. That wet is adding blue. I don't know what adding white is. I don't think I've ever heard it a white splash. Dark for black splash. Wet for blue splash. Those are the only 2 I've ever heard, actually. Yeah, the Nephilim names are probably not ideal. Yeah, send me your combo deck. I would love to see it. Opponent. There's the Curse of Stalk Prey. And passes. Ooh, Gutter Grime. Well, unfortunately... Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, we have the all token hand, which is not ideal. Got to keep this villagers from flipping. Mardu blue. Yeah, I guess you can just add another color to it. That works as well. There's the noble. That's going to get big. That's going to get big pretty quick. Well, let's run out Armona the Unhollow. Run out Doom Traveler. We're going to need a sack outlet, I think. Get in with our Bell Ringer. So aside from the color pies, our archetypes like Temple and Control, some things to avoid when you're aiming for budget, and you generally look at more expensive decks and try to make them replacements or build new decks with a maximum in mind. So I don't think that there's, well, I guess Control is a challenging archetype to make on a budget, but I don't really think too much about archetypes, like some archetypes not being good for budgets and not. Other than a lot of the best Control cards in Modern are expensive, but it is possible to build Control style decks. It's just a little more challenging than some of the other archetypes. Like Aggro and Tempo are usually a lot easier to build on a budget. So That would be one thing. Yeah, I guess we just Mona the Unhollow again. I think we might just be losing to this vampire with Curse of the Stalk Prey. Get in with Village Bellringer. Hit our opponent. Down to 14. Not sure we can win the race. How about a green-black Revolt Constrictor deck for Budget Magic? That could be pretty sweet. Went 4-1 at a PTQ in Liverpool, playing 5 different meta decks. Ooh. Lost 3 in a row to Mono Red. Opponent getting in with the Vampire. Still can't really do anything about that. Down to 15. Maybe some more like either life gain in the sideboard, like Essence Extraction could be good, or something like Chandra's Defeat, maybe, to help with the mono-red matchup. The black-red aggro deck looks good, though. Let me see them again. Ranger combo. Ooh, interesting. Well, let's get in with Village Bellringer. This Iron Fang. Making our life hard. Play Gutter Grime. Pass the turn. Oh, that vampire. Ooh, Ranger combo. Looky, that looks pretty sweet. Arcane Adaptation Turn Timber Ranger definitely has some potential. Mentor of the Meek. More rares coming along. Bone it. Getting in with the vampire down to 14. Yup. Down to 10. We can gain life with this Disciple of Grizzlebrand. There's a land. So let's get in with Village Bellringer. Hit our opponent. Man, is there a way we can make this work? Play Disciple of Grizzlebrand. Play the Plains. Pass the turn. Oh my goodness, this is going to be close. This is going to be super close. Sage of Hours was one of the very first against the odds, but it could definitely be one that returns at some point. This is going to be super interesting. Opponent. Going attacking. Yup. So, Sack Doom Traveler. That Aristocrat. Man, if we could draw a removal spell for the vampire. Was it the very first? I think you're right. I think it was the very first against the odds. Arcane Adaptation. Very good. Alright, let's block with the Spirit. Sag the Spirit. Lose a life, gain a life. What's up, Brew the deck? Hey, Filthy Rascal, how goes it tonight? Drain our opponent. Sort of. Or they drain us, rather. I don't think we missed an attack. Pump in the night down to 7. Ugh. We need a way to kill this village, this Falkenrath noble. First PPTQ. Ooh. Blue-black pirate tempo. Opponent not flashing back the bump in the night. We draw a champion of the parish. Is it worth attacking with everything? Well, let's play champion of the parish. Go attacking. See what happens. See what happens. The Pirate Tempo deck looks good. Opponent blocks, opponent blocks. So sack champion of the parish. Drain, gain. And then sack the zombie. Opponent's up to 13. What do you think? What do you look at above all else for against the odds idea? Complexity, alt-win, obscure. Oh, geez. It's kind of just a mixture. I don't know. I mean, alt-win conditions are kind of one of the hallmarks, but there's only so many to go around, and we've already done a lot of the old ones. So there's not that many left to do, really. We need to sack champion to get another ooze and pump this ooze to kill the mentor of the meek. I'm debating whether we should sack Village Bellringers. We're going to have to sack it. That would keep our ooze alive. But we'd be losing out on 3 points of immediate damage. The other problem is we're still just in a position where we're going to die to this Falconwrath Aristocrat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess we let the damage go. But then we lose our ooze. Yeah, I think we got to. Alright. Opponent's down to 6. We get drained. This draining is what's really making our life really miserable. Yeah, but then we lose... We lost a ooze because of that, but I guess it's necessary. So pass the turn. Our opponent does have Bump in the Night in the graveyard. Worth being aware of. Morkarth Patrician, sure. Swamp, sure. Well, I think we gotta sack this. Yeah, I guess we just gotta sack it. Up to 11, down to 5. Oh, this vampire ruining us. Pumps the vampire. What is our out? Do we have one? I'm brewing Green-Black Constrictor counter, too lazy to make a list on Goldfish. It basically uses Hidden Herbalist, Renegade Map, and Eronis' Last Stand. I believe you can see the combo with all those cards. It sounds like a pretty aggressive start. So we sack this Disciple. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Opponent blocks. They go up to 13, so we don't win. Although we would win if we drew a removal spell. Maybe that's just what we got to do. I believe I did get your deck list, Psych. Yeah, I think this is all we can do. We can't wait until next turn because we're going to die. This is hitting for 6, and there's a bump in the night in the graveyard. So I think we got to hope we draw a removal spell. And then we can win this turn if we just draw a removal spell. That is not a removal spell. And that does it. Well, we'll swing with everything. As long as our opponent blocks that, does it. Just did not find a way to deal with this Falconwrath Noble. Yeah, blocks, and that's game. Start counting how many times who doesn't see you, what a punt. Alright, opponent blocks, we scoop it up. Yeah. That was close, but man, opponent's deck was strong, and that Falconwrath Noble just absolutely got us. Definitely got pretty punished by our mana in game 2. Run it back. Should have kept that ooze. Yeah, maybe that would have made a difference. What's up, what a punt? I don't know if the ooze would have... we would have given up 3 points of damage, and we would have kept the ooze. Maybe. It's hard for me to think through what that would have done at this point. If we would have been just enough damage or just short on damage. Hard to say. The all land hand. I don't think we can keep that. Alright, we'll try this. I mean, I think our deck's okay. You've been here for an hour, what a punt? Well, planes go. See you, thing again. Have a good night. Another land for our opponent. Well, maybe they're playing... maybe they're playing the Graveyard deck. Burning Vengeance. How do you feel about Gearhulk over Sundering Titan in the deck? I feel like super powerful and control mirrors. Flashing back Thirst in 5/6 body is nuts. That does sound pretty sweet. Ooh, there's the Civilized Scholar. Well, I guess we got to get rid of that so our opponent doesn't get to start looting. Pass the turn. There's a mountain for our opponent and a Delver of Secrets. Okay. Delver's not especially playable. Get in with Fiend Hunter. Pass the turn. I think if you kept the ooze alive, you would have 4 damage at the end to make up for the 3 you got, so +1 damage there. Potent would have been drained for 1 fewer, so +1 damage, not 2 damage. That sounds right. I don't know if +2 would have won us the game. And maybe it would have. No Delver flip, so that's good news. Opponent, unlucky. Actually, wow. They are all in on Delvers. This is not a very common Ixalan limited strategy. Ooh, that's good. Drawing that red mana is actually hugely helpful. Get in with our Fiend Hunter. Now we can just play Heretic's Punishment and start shooting down Delvers if we need to. So play Punishment. Let's see if our opponent gets the flip. Hey Seth, thanks to your treasure ramp deck, I am now known as the 8 of the Cowl Chaos Mod guy at my local FNM. Thanks for all the great content. Well, the deck is pretty fun. So if you want to be known as something, I think that that's a good thing to be known as. Did I say Ixalan again? I meant, wow, 3 Delvers. If our opponent ever flips, that's a nightmare. Opponent gets in, down to 17. We draw land. Well, get in with Fiend Hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, play the plains. Pass the turn. Come on, no flips, no flips. All right, no flips. Whew. If our opponent never flips, then that's fine. Another note, I have a Thing Ascension list you played pre-probe banning. Do you think replacing probe with Noxious Revival or something could make it anything close to what it once was? Or should I cash in and grab a new deck that's at least competitive for Modern? So Bump Fanatic, I mean, I think you can play it, but I don't think it's gonna be anywhere close to where it was without having access to the probe. But I think you can still play it. Yeah, opponent's on the jank plan too, and they're kind of beating us at the moment, sorta. Get in with our Fiend Hunter. Let's just Disciple. Really just want to leave up this Heretic's Punishment mana, because if they flip these Delvers, it's such a fast clock. We're not dead if they never flip. Sooner or later, they're going to hit a spell. Not yet, though. It's just so hard to flip Delvers in Limited. Yeah, once a Delver flips, then we can Bonds of Faith it. But I think we're going to Heretic Punishment another one for now. We could be going phase, but I think this is fine. There goes our Gutter Grime. That was a lot of damage to waste. The question of what your favorite Emeria build was asked. Blue-White Emeria is still my favorite. Kind of the old school traditional build. I think is still the best. Let's play Devils. Get out to the Disciple of Grizzlebrand. Oh, you're right. The backside is a human. So I guess we can't get rid of that no matter what. Although we can just Pitchburn Devils it by sacking if we need to. So we will get rid of it one way or another. I think we're in pretty good shape. I used to have a Delver deck for Legacy, super budget. I don't know what to do with those cards. Have a shelf for Blue-Red Delver for Modern, but I don't know what way I could go with it. I mean, you could definitely play Delver in Modern. Blue-Red isn't the most common at this point, but it is a combination you could play. Alright, well, I guess it's time to kill that. Oh, I didn't take offense at all, G-Rog. Georg. Yeah, so let's sack Devils. Kill Delver. Gain some life. Well, we worked through 3 Delvers, so I feel like we're in pretty good shape now. Opponent's gonna desperately rave. Discards the blue swords to plowshares. They finally flipped on turn 9. They got there. But I think they're going to lose. Wow, I got the first pronunciation of your name correctly. The odds of that are pretty low. Because I never pronounce people's names correctly. Or other things. I haven't seen Stu tonight. I think a lot of people are out Halloweening tonight. That's another place Stu could be. Waiting for the infamous playmat. It's been like a year. Poor Stu. I tried to pronounce it correctly, and I just happened to get lucky. Let's go with that. Silver Inlaid Dagger. Equip the Fiend Hunter. Get in for 4. Silver Inlaid Dagger is actually so powerful on humans. I would play... I kind of want to build a budget human modern deck with this now, because +3 +0 is actually a lot. That's like a super bone splitter. Forbidden Alchemy. Yep. And now we'll just keep punishing our opponent. Keep handing out the punishment. Evil Twin on our Fiend Hunter. Ugh. Okay. Well, then we can just try to Heretic's Punishment the Evil Twin, I guess. Copter might actually be okay in Standard right now. So opponent gets back their Dork. We punished the Fiend Hunter copy. And whiff! Oh boy. Let's try this again. We really need this to hit. Okay. Kill it. Get it back. Get rid of it. Thank goodness. Play Falconwrath Noble. We might actually get a Kessig Wolf run kill. That is a thing that could actually happen. Sergeant Memorial for the 4th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Do you think the new MTG game will be able to compete with the influx of CTGs that are out there now, or do you think Wizards should focus on MTGO? That is the question. I hope that Wizards keeps focusing at least somewhat on Moto. So I think the more I hear about Magic Arena, the more I'm not sure it's even possible that they can actually implement Modern and Legacy and Cube Drafts and all that kind of stuff. I think it's almost 100% that the new Jace will be in the flip from the vault. I don't think there's enough good flip cards without it. So I would be shocked if it wasn't. Yeah, there's a From the Vault flip cards coming up. From the Vault Transform in November, I believe. So yeah, I definitely expect that Jace will be in there. So yeah, I just don't know how Wizards can ever make Legacy and Modern and stuff on Arena with all the animations and stuff they got to do. It seems like it would be prohibitively expensive to do that. So I hope that they at least keep both of them running, because I think players are still going to want a place to play older formats. Alright, Cultist is fine. We're down to 12 cards in our deck, so we do got to win kind of soon. Equip up. Punish the Cultist. Whiff. Attack, attack. Hit our opponent. Our punishment has not been as punishing as we would have liked. Pass the turn. They would make more money just keeping Moto their only non-source of Eternal formats, right? Yeah, I don't know how they can really make Eternal work on Arena. So my fear would be that they somehow got rid of Moto and didn't put it on Arena, and then we don't have like any place to play Eternal or Modern or Legacy. So hopefully they keep Moto around for that and focus on making Arena as good as possible for Standard stuff. I think that would be the ideal solution. Ooh, Rage Thrower, but no sack outlet. Well, 1, 2... Bonds of Faith, Mind Shrieker. I think we're actually doing it. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're not, because they can sack something. Alright, go attacking. See what our opponent does. Blocks. right, we're going for it. Add green. Yes. Trample up that fiend hunter. Yes, yes. Drain our opponent. Down to 5. Drain our opponent. Down to 4. Trample over down to 2. We don't get the win yet, but we're so close to the Wolf Run Ultra Jank kill. I did not dress up for Halloween, at least not yet. For some reason, the last 5 Sultai energies are labeled Jund Energy on MTG, or is Richard still in another country? Richard is back. I'm not sure why they are labeled as they are. I'll have to look into it. Deluded Raven for the 5th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can just double punishment upkeep. Man, if we whiff on this, I'm going to cry. But we're going to try it. Punishment. Please? Oh no, they could Mind Shrieker us. Oh man, are we gonna lose because of this? That might not have been the best of advice or smart of me to take that plan. Hopefully this still works out. Yikes. Mills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we still got there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was super sketchy, but we got there. Goodness. All right, run it back. Our spooky this or that video, we haven't done a this or that recently, but they may return in the future. There will be a spooky... Actually, we just had the spooky Commander Clash, didn't we? So last week's was the spooky Commander Clash. There is some cool stuff coming up with Commander Clash, I have to say. Wow. Tron. We have a basic land Tron and then some. I guess we'll keep. We got the win. That was not exactly pretty. We probably should not have went on that upkeep line, because we could have gotten milled out there, but it worked out in the end. Well, let's amulet. Plus the turn. Definitely the skin of our teeth. Mountain for our opponent. No Delvers yet somehow. Against all odds. Get down our Fox. Pass the turn. We got our Gutter Grime too. I think there's always like a 10-second delay. That's just how it works on Twitch. You can't really get any less than that, unfortunately. Well, we get to start silver chasing, or silver inlaid daggering on our silver chase Fox. Hit our opponent. Opponent gets to start looting and beating down. Amulet is, I think, how you're supposed to say it. Amulet. You gotta scrunch up your face and and say amulet. Opponent. Looting. Discards a cultist. Can beat down with the homicidal brute. Sure. Down to 15. Silent departure. Alright, replay Fox. Pass the turn. That's how you're supposed to say it. Didn't you all teach me that? Wasn't there a big thing about saying amulet a certain way? I thought. Hey, what's up, Mr. Anderson? How goes it? Spectral Flight? We're about to get janked out. Wow. Yeah, that's a way to do it. Jeez. Down to 8. Well, get in with our fox. Play Disciple Grizzlebrand. Pass the turn. Amulet. That's how I was saying it. That's exactly the way you. That's how you typed it out, right? Amulet. If I say amulet, then you all are like, ugh. So I say amulet. Silent departure. Ugh. All right. Well, I guess we do this now. We're close to being dead to a burn spell. Our 5-color mana still getting us. Opponent's got the upkeep stop set. Come on, opponent. You can do it. I dare ya. There you go. I'll play Disciple. I expect we're just dead here. Pass the turn. Yeah, we exiled the enchantment, but we're still at 3, which is just super low on life. Brimstone. Man, really, opponent? Okay. I don't know if our opponent's trolling or just... I mean, I guess that works. Although Brimstone Volley at our face probably would have worked, but... Alright, on to game 3! If we win this one, we play one more round, I think. If we lose this one, then I think this will be the last round of our Innistrad drafts. I think there's an error with MTGO Traders or one of the price sites that is making the prices of some random mythics look higher than they should be. But don't believe those prices at the moment. I think it's an error that'll get figured out after a bit. Alright. We get to play first, and... Alright, this is a functional-ish hand. Hey, thank you, Shinguruki. Swamp, go. And here comes the Delvers. Let's see what our opponent's flip luck is like. Play Disciple of Grizzlebrand, pass the turn. No, don't listen to Jay Zoller. Do not buy now. No, okay. No flip. That's good. Bone it. Oh, it's this again. One of these times they're going to get the... Okay, silent departure. One of these times they're just going to get the flip and we're going to lose. Also, lands, please. Lands? Do it, deck. I don't trigger. I don't get trick-or-treaters. No, not really. I'm kind of like upstairs apartment, like not on the ground floor, so hard for the trick-or-treaters to get to my door. Yikes! No land. Well, play. Disciple? Oh boy. If they ever flip these Delvers, we just lose. Delver. Flipping. Oh no. Well, this is the end. Do you think we'll ever see Team Commander? Maybe you and Richard playing Jank Tribal against Tom and Jen playing Infect. Could happen. We did a team game once a long time ago. And it was kind of like so-so, and people were like, eh. So I don't know. We could do it again, but we did try it once, and it wasn't like a rousing success. And I think we're just not going to draw lands and lose to Delvers. And that is exactly how this goes. Well, we did not do much winning tonight on our Innistrad drafts, I will have to say. Yeah, you can just hand out, like, tokens. Signed goldfish tokens to trick-or-treaters. I think when me and Richard teamed up, it was this life drain, life gain deck that we're supposed to work together, but it didn't work that well. Sling CR, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We still had fun. We did not. There's a land finally, but it's too little too late. And that's going to wrap it up. Yup. So not a whole lot of winning in our Innistrad drafts. But we had fun. We did some cool things. That's the good news. So I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We went 0-3-0-2, and that's just so many Innistrad losses. Oh my goodness. Well, I think that's going to do it. I think we've reached the time to go scare some trick-or-treaters or something. Everyone, you are amazing. So let's do our replay, our reminders. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all your old streams, including this one in the future. YouTube, Against the Odds, coming out tomorrow. Don't miss that either. We had a Budget Magic with a really sweet Mono Black Monument deck last night. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that stuff. And, of course, big thanks to everyone who donated. We had a record-setting $101 donation. Huge thank you for that. That was from 19 ACAV, and thank you everyone else who donated, who subscribed, and who just hung out. Thank you for spending your Halloween. You could be out trick-or-treating, could be out causing trouble, instead decide to hang out to the stream, so that's awesome. So that was our little excursion into Limited. We'll be back to our normal janky, somewhat janky, constructed on Thursday. So until Thursday, have a wonderful evening everyone. Happy Halloween to all of you, and I will talk to you soon.